going on, guys? Welcome back. The 25th of February, Sunday morning, bright and early. Taking a look here at ARCBLOCK / the USDT. So Tether. This will be a daily chart. We'll zoom into the 3-minute time frame. It's ABTUSDT, the ticker symbol, Gate.io, and it's on tradingview.com if you want to check out the charts. Guys, we have two new upper targets, higher price targets for ARCBLOCK we will talk about in just a moment. I'm going to share a couple of my thoughts here on price as the consolidation, the pullback, the sideways trading does continue. Talk about a higher and a lower scenario playing out here for this asset. So welcome to the channel, all of the new subscribers. Appreciate all 3,060 of you guys and gals. So let's jump right into this. So we have two new upper price targets that we're going to talk about in just a moment. So far this thing has topped out just about at our $2.43. That's this red line right here on the chart. We got a high which was a couple days ago, and that hit us at 239. 243 is what I was looking for, so pretty close. So now, right now, the price is hanging around the $1.98 400 area. That's this white line on the chart. Yesterday we got a pullback, which was Saturday the 24th. We hit a low of 175, so we didn't quite make it down to 163.8, and we also didn't quite make it down to this high either, which was 158. But we do have a pullback, and we have started to bounce a little bit. You can see the market, as I just said, hanging right around the $1.98 400 zone, and it's pretty much like pinned right there. So we had a close just below it yesterday, and we're trading just below it once again today with a candle wick above, and yesterday a candle wick obviously below. If we go to the 3-minute time frame, so if you're on TradingView, you have the weekly, at least on mine, the weekly, daily, and you have a drop down arrow. Click that, go to where it says minutes and click 3, and this will give you a closer look at what's going on. You can see we're just trading around on this time frame the 198.4 level. So you could see resistance, broke through it, flipped into support, flipped into resistance. Now it's trying to figure out, is the price heading lower? Is it going to close back above and head higher? So below the 198.4, we have, let's see here, $1.63. So if the price continues lower, we have 163 as the next potential stopping zone where buyers could step in and support this crypto here, 163,800. There's no guarantee it'll stop there, but we should see some kind of a reaction at that level. And then we have two more below that, 149,800 as well as 136,200. Those are 1, 2, 3 zones right in there. To say the least, this thing should have some pretty solid support, slightly below 136,200, 128, give or take. But you could see all these candle wicks have been all within this zone here. So that is the downside potential support. Upside. So let's say this wedge here that's taking place actually starts to break to the upside. So to the upside, we have two new targets, guys. $2.43. Keep in mind, we're trading at $1.96 right now. 243 is right here. That's this red line on the chart. That gets us into some new highs as well. 243. That would put the price currently up from where we're at, 25%. And then we have another target at $2.71. That is this red line right here. Once again, also puts us into some new highs as well. We still have one in between at 253 to keep an eye on. So we have a nice cluster here of targets. The 271 takes ARCBLOCK's price up 38% from where we're currently at. So we're currently at $1.95 in that second target, 271. So it's very possible for all three of those to be hit, 243, 253, 271. This thing is hot. Of course, it could keep running. Eventually, it will lose steam and roll over and one trade sideways or just top out for a period of time. But right now, it's trading nice and tight. And that's good to see, at least from what I've seen in the past. It's not just a straight up pump and then dump. So we'll see where support shows up and when this breakout, if this breakout does continue, and I'll just be watching those targets, 243, 253, 271. So some people who are hopping on board right now, you know, you could still do very well, of course, but there's no guarantees. Of course, I do have much higher price targets. And like I said, a few days ago, I didn't have anything between the 253 and my $8 to $10 range. But as you can see, as price continues to trade, I do now have two newer targets, which are 271, 243, and the same all the way up to $8 to $10 if we get there. As price moves higher, moves lower, trades sideways, these price targets in here will be filled in. Just takes time. But my all-time target that I have is $8 to $10. And, you know, of course, there's no guarantee that that will ever happen. But if it does, that's what they are. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Good luck out here. Don't forget what happened with Dogecoin. Dogecoin was pumping and getting a lot of attention online. And the top was when Elon Musk started to get involved. Not saying ARCBLOCK is close to a top, but when retail is FOMOing in to an asset, and I'm not saying that's happening with ARCBLOCK, that's usually the top, if not close. So we'll see how far this thing goes. Like I said, it's looking very good right now on this consolidation. Guys, I'll see you down in the comments.